What's going on? What's good, family and friends? Back again with another video, another story for you. If you like the content, make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, you'll get more story times with DJ. And this is the story of how my girlfriend left me for my best friend's boyfriend. Yeah, let's get into it. It was the summer going into the fall of 2012. Yeah, it was like a 4-month span. But yeah, so I was dating this girl, Cheyenne. Oh yeah, and I'm definitely name dropping in this video too. So yeah, but yeah, dating this girl, Cheyenne. Shout out to you, Cheyenne, if you watching. But yeah, me and Shorty, we had met on Twitter, and this is like back when Twitter was really popping for real, like, you feel me? So yeah, so you know, we was always flirting and shit on Twitter, and like it was just at first on some playful shit, and then like eventually we exchanged numbers, and now we talking, texting and shit like that, and then it became a relationship, you know. Now, at the same time, being that even though like we're both like from Chicago, it was like still kind of long distance, because I'm on the south side, she on the north side. So, and mind you, I don't have a car, she ain't got no car. We're both young. Like she's young, like she's like a lot younger than me. And like, yeah, and I think, yeah, I was working at the time too, so I really didn't have that much time for Shorty. So, wasn't really taking it that serious, you know? And, you know, I think she, with her schooling and shit, she didn't have that much time for me. Like, I think, honestly, that's why I don't say, like, I really took it that serious. Like, we probably only seen each other in person 3 times, maybe 4. So, yeah, and like I said, didn't really take it that serious, so, and that's why I cheated on Shorty. And the real reason why I cheated on her is because, like, back then it was a thing with me where I would become clingy, and I don't know what it was about me, but yeah, after a while I became clingy. Like, I always wanted to talk, I always wanted to text, I always wanted to be around you, like, you know, yeah, because like that was my love language, I guess. But it was also a bad thing, because didn't nobody like that, you know, and it was like a pattern. When I got clingy, you know, that's when a breakup came. So now Shorty always used to post a lot on Twitter, like everything that's going on. So there was one day she had posted like, "Oh, I feel smothered," and like, and I'm knowing she talking like this is like a reference to me, because this whole day is just like me, like I'm trying to text her, I'm trying to talk to her, but she's like real distant, or she's just like, you know, saying she's busy or something like that, you know. I'm just like, okay, cool. So in my head, I'm like, yeah, we finna break up soon. Okay. Now, that night, it's not like I really like had the intention of cheating. It's just more so like I opened myself up to that opportunity, because Shorty that stay in Texas or whatever, she was in town, and she hit me up, like told me she was in town, and like I'm like, okay. So I linked with her, and like I said, like I didn't really have the intention of sleeping with her, doing anything with her. Like we was just kicking it, and then like we went to this park, and yeah, we kind of did some things at the park. Now that I think about it, I had a car at the time too, so yeah, we could have just did it in the car. But anyway, yeah. So like, ended up cheating on Shorty, and like, I think it was my first time cheating ever. So like that night, I'm like, damn, I'm just ridden with guilt, and like I ended up crying myself to sleep. I was a real emotional guy. So I ended up crying myself to sleep, and like I'm posting on Twitter like, damn, I can't believe I just did this. Whoa. So the next morning, Shorty texts me like, what you do? She see my shit on Twitter. I'm like, I'm sorry, babe, I cheated on you. So yeah, so like she going off, and like, but long story short, we ended up staying together. And so like, but throughout the whole relationship, she's like hella nonchalant, like trust is not there, like it's just hell. And like, and I know I fucked up, so I'm just taking this shit, like I'm just like, okay, well, I love you though, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I'm just dealing with it. So a couple months passed, and she had went on this trip, this college trip or whatever, and like when she had got back, like she had posted like a tweet saying, I miss DJ now. Like, you know, she really never called me DJ, but I'm just like, okay, she definitely talking about me, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool, you know, she talking about me. I ain't thinking nothing of it. So now me back then, I was a big snooper. So I was snooping, I would peep a lot of shit. So like, I think I was snooping through Instagram, and I you know, back then I would like try to pay attention to like all the new followers and shit like that. So I noticed that she had a new follower, and his name was Donatian. Now, I think that's how you pronounce it. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I think that's how you pronounce it, but in my head, I'm thinking Donatien or some shit like that. So like, you know, whatever. Now, I think either like maybe like the next day or so, I talked to my best friend Dee or whatever. I talked to my best friend Dee, and like me and her hadn't talked for a while because like we both were like really just trying to focus on our respective relationships, and like, you know, we was just real caught up in our relationships and shit like that. So, you know, and it was like, plus I think we were fake beefing about some shit earlier that year, so like the communication had cut off a little bit, but it was still cool nonetheless. But I was talking to her, and like I already knew about her boyfriend or whatever, like, you know, like she knew him as DJ. She called him DJ. I'm like, okay, hey, that's my name. Make sure you don't get us confused. But she didn't call me DJ either, but still. So, and she was talking about him, and like, she had finally just said his real name. She said Donatian. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what's his name? She said Donatian. And like, she had also mentioned that he had went on a college trip that weekend. So I'm like, wait a minute. And something clicked in my head, so I went to Cheyenne's page Instagram page, looked into her followers, and I asked her, "How do you spell that?" So she spelled it out. I'm like, okay. So his name Donatian, and you call him DJ, right? So I instantly like I think Cheyenne and DJ know each other. More specifically, I think they cheating on us. I just instantly like, yeah, cause it just clicked in my head, cause Cheyenne she never called me DJ. Even though like I introduced myself as DJ, I think she asked me what my real name was, and I told her like either that or I think my real name was on Twitter at the time. So, but she always called me by my real name. And for her to say I miss DJ and shit like that, and mind you, like with our conversation, like she was real distant with it. Like even when she got back, she was just like real distant, like wasn't like really, yeah. So it's like honestly, like yeah, I think Shorty, I think they cheating on us. Yeah. And so like ended up confronting them about it, and it was definitely confirmed. And so Didi ended up breaking up with DJ. I ended up breaking up with Cheyenne. But that didn't even end the drama, because it was still like, damn, you know, y'all bogus as hell. If y'all real bogus. So like, you know, it even got to the point where me and DJ on the phone arguing with each other. Like, I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, I will pull up on you, I will beat your ass, dude. Like, I'm really thinking me and dude gonna fight, like, eventually. So I'm like actually preparing myself, because I'm like, you know, I'm in my room like shadow boxing and shit, because I'm like, we gonna link up and I'm finna fuck this dude up. Like, yeah. But eventually, everything was like, all the drama just died down. Like, they actually, like, the thing is, they thought me and Didi were a thing. Like, after they were a thing, like, me and her were a thing. Like, wow, we just real best friends. Like, we don't cross those lines. Like, even with this situation, like, I feel like that probably would have been like the perfect situation for us to start fucking with each other. But it's like, that's my best friend. I can't do that, you know? You're like a sister to me. So yeah. But even after that, like, so Shorty was like, Cheyenne was still like, you know, fucking with me. Not like, but just like texting me, like saying, oh, I miss you, like, you know, I wish I would have stayed with you, woo, woo, woo. But mind you, she still with dude, like, and I'm just falling for this shit, like, damn, I miss you too, like, just leave him, like, come back to me. She say, oh yeah, I will, woo, woo. Never do, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't trust you hoes now. But nonetheless, like, it's all good. I think probably like a couple years after that, I finally meet DJ in person, and it was Didi's birthday and whatnot, and they were still cool. Like, she was actually still fucking with him. I'm not gonna lie to you, she was still fucking with dude. But even though he was with Cheyenne, I think he might have still been with Cheyenne at the time. I'm not 100% sure if they had broke up or if they were on a break, but I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we linked up for Didi's birthday, and like, you know, Didi was like, you know, I'm surprised y'all not, you know, me mugging each other, doing all that. I'm like, man, that shit was so long ago. I'm married. Like, no, I wasn't married at the time. I was dating my ex-wife at the time, but we weren't married yet. But yeah, anyway, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, man, I ain't, you know, we just both like, we men at the end of the day. We ain't really dwelling on that shit. You know, that shit was 2 years ago. We ain't worried about that shit. That shit over with. You know. So we was cool. It was cool. It was a good time. That's my baby crying. But anyway, yeah. So like I said, if you like the content, make sure you like and subscribe. And that was the story of how my girlfriend left me for my best friend's boyfriend. And say hello to my daughter. Say hey.